My name is Krempo, and I'm a rapper. You guys like freestyle? Do you guys like freestyle? Alright. I'm gonna kick something that I wrote just for today. It's about my life growing up. But you guys gotta be quiet. Let me hear quiet. Make noise! Be quiet. Make noise! Be quiet. Alright. This is my spoken word piece. As the sun goes down and the moon comes out, tears of a villain start to fall down. Life gets cold for a juvenile delinquent. I'm sitting, my heart keeps on beating, so I'm thinking life is a test for those who like finesse. Material pleasures call for the best. I packed the gap to react on attack, cause I couldn't use a book against the bullet from a Mac. So I'm strapped. Survival of the fit is what I realize. My mind is full of sin, but my heart tells me otherwise. Confusion is illusion when I write my pain on page. I filled up with rage. At a tender age, I'm in a cage. Birds of a feather stick together, it's ironic. I guess it's logic that I never left the projects. My father ain't considered the man in me, cause he couldn't stand strong and raise a family. I love hip-hop, we engaged to be married. I'll take it to the top till the day that I'm buried. Life is a struggle, and love be the pain. Tears from my eyes falling down like the rain. I live a trite life, but it really doesn't matter. I'm trying to reach the top on a broken ladder. To those who die, to those who ain't survived, step up. Everyone, fist to the heart, friends gone, fam never seen again, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart, to those who die, to those who ain't survived, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart, friends gone, fam never seen again, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart. I came up in a Brooklyn borough, where some get done if they ain't walking thorough. So growing up right meant hard knock life. Sunset Park where nice guys sing twice. My mom had me young, she a little angel. She gave strength to her son, and for this I thank you. My father was the hood, the concrete street, cause my real father couldn't take the heat. Forget him, I'm a better man than him. The dude ain't worth the ink in his dying pen. I've overcome obstacles, healed my scars, rose in the ranks and formed the sinner stars. The war, the trials and tribs, the fight, the bid. Rikers out 96 with wife and kid. See inside the life of this through the grid. On the map, they be similar stories with most kids. But some rise up, grow tall and grow strong. Fight the good fight, survive and breathe on. I came a long way, but it still don't matter. I'm trying to reach the top on a broken ladder. To those who die, to those who ain't survived, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart, friends gone, fam never seen again, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart. To those who die, to those who ain't survived, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart. Friends gone, fam never seen again, step it up. Everyone, fist to the heart. So let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Krempo, and I come from Brooklyn. Anybody else from Brooklyn out here? Make noise. You guys don't know how to make noise. Make some noise! Well, anyways, I was saying, my name is Krempo, and I used to be a bully. Why was I a bully? Because when I was little, I used to get bullied. I was small, I was skinny, and I talked funny. I still talk funny, but it's alright. Anyway, when I was in junior high school, like you guys are right now, I had a crush on a girl. The prettiest girl. She was so pretty, I had such a crush on her. But she didn't even know my name. She didn't know who I was. But one day, I built up enough nerve to ask her out. So I went over to her. And I started talking to her. And I went to ask her out. And the kid came up from behind me and pulled my pants down. Everybody started laughing and pointing at me. I was hurt, yo. I went home and I was crying and I was all messed up. From that day forward, I vowed to never be bullied again. So I started working out, I started getting stronger, I grew up. I got bigger and I got tougher. But I didn't know how to challenge my energies. So I became a bully. And I started bullying people that were younger than me, weaker than me, smaller than me, didn't have the cool sneakers I had, didn't come from the nice neighborhood that I came from, poor people. I just started making fun of everybody because I thought it made me feel good about myself. It really didn't. Then I got older and I started getting into crazier stuff. I got into a gang, I started running the streets, playing with guns, getting into fights. And at the age of 17, I went to prison. And I lost 1.5 years of my life because of all that negative energy. So anyway, I came out of prison and I met up with my boy Charlie B. And I joined the New York City Nycartscypher. And one lesson that I learned is that words don't break bones, but they do break hearts. And that's something I carried with me for a long time. Words don't break bones, but they do break hearts. So I started using my energies and my power for good. And what I did was I wrote a book. And I wrote a book and I got published. And now I'm a published author. And I get to go around and talk to kids like you guys, younger than me, and tell them my life story. Everybody goes through tough times. Everybody. But to play it square and use your powers, because your abilities, everybody has special abilities, whether it's dancing, whether it's singing, doing graffiti, everybody got a special power. Instead of being a supervillain, you gotta be a superhero. And that's what I learned. And now I'm a superhero. This is my book right here. Garden of Knives. The Garden of Knives. You can Google it. You can Google it. You guys want to hear a part of my story? What happened to the noise making? Do you guys want to hear my story? Alright. My story, well, the part I'm going to kick you guys right now is kind of like what I went through in my life. It's using my superpowers to fight my own demons and to overcome adversity. Ready? I sit down, Indian style, on the battleground, surrounded by demons in the dark underground. My 2 eyes closed, my 3rd eye open. Enemies creep close with the thermal cloaking. I strike, erect my stance with a sword slash. 3 heads chopped and all the rest attack. I flip through the air, I fly over the nemesis. A 360 swing in the stance I landed in. 6 more down, I run to the shine. 12 more charge through with parallel lines. 6 in each side, with weapons like mine. This time I use the hex of the sinister shine. I meditate, await for the force to enter. In the circle of death, I smile ill in the center. The first one jumped head first into the clash. My sword split his head and came out through his... I yoked his neck and used his body as armor. I shot fire darts through the next 5 corners. I spin a typhoon smooth with Tai-Chi movements. As the gods watch down on my trials with amusement. I split from 1 to 6 to multiply my liquid. not many can match me, not one could fit this. We attack and sink, not a blow is to beat. No longer do the opposers stand on their feet. I reform to one as I await my next trial. Last to the sent appear to complete my task now. Death in his eyes, his heart possessed by the dark side. But through the mist I could see, his face was mine. He moves swift, he hits, he knocks me off balance. I defend but his blast hit my chest like a chalice. I regain my stance and swing a sword death slash. He defends and in return, he lets off a force blast. The force so fierce to rip the armor from my flesh. It matters not because my hunger protects my nakedness. I press on offense against my instinct's will. He slashes my side, capitalizing on the force of my skill. He strikes again. I fall on one knee. My weapon is gone. Although in my sanity, strength, hunger, fire is all I can see. He raised up his sword for the fatal death swing. He slammed down hard, but not before I could strike. My claws grabbed him by the throat and lift him up with all of my might. The more I squeezed, the stronger I became. My thirst was leading me to the dark side of the game. I dropped him to the ground. He looked up with a smile on his face. He awaited his death, awaited for me to take his place. He said, strike me down, Krempo, for now your time has come. To walk along the dark side, the bright blackness of the sun. You see, all your life you were trained to defeat me. I am you, you are me. So swing your death strikes, son, make me proud. I stared for a moment, then looked away and turned around. No! Why do you leave without cutting off my dome? You can't leave me to die slow, cold, and alone. With my quest complete, I walked over to him and regained sanity. I kneeled over to him, kissed him on the forehead, and said, goodbye, Daddy. I am the master! Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. IS2!